We trying to get out of here. We want our own land. We want our own kingdom where rest is allowed, man. You know? You want to get more to that?
I did find it, though. Literally right there. Romans 16 and 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses.
Mark them which cause divisions and offenses. All right? When you bring this word out, you got to bring it out sincerely. You're not supposed to bring it out, because that's what they're doing. They're trying to cause divisions. Ultimately, the Most High is going to bring divisions, but they're trying to bring confusion into this thing, man. All right? They're bringing different false doctrines into this thing. Mark them. I'm going to get that word mark about Rashad. And it's matter of fact, I want karate about Rashad. Can you get that? The word?
What's that now?
That was Romans 16 and 17?
Yeah, he gonna grab it?
Come on.
Yeah, my phone was dead over there.
Just go ahead, brother. Just go ahead. Read it one more time.
This is Romans 16 and 17. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the brother said, basically what they doing is they forcing divisions. They not letting the Lord do his work. You know what I'm saying? They trying to force divisions. Basically, don't get with GMS. GMS ain't nothing. GMS this, and look at these guys. It's like all the stuff that they was putting out there on us, they got exposed for, man. Okay? You don't got women coming up making videos about us raping women, all right, or doing any of the stuff y'all slander us for, man. All right, it's coming out on y'all, man. It's the Greek 46 and 48 scopeo, to look at, observe, contemplate.
Man, we've been through the spirit, man. We're observing this folly that's coming out on y'all. It's not like it ain't like we paid her off to say some nonsense and say she's from IUIC. No, the Spirit of the Most High revealed that, and we seeing it.
But I say not even that. Like it says, we marked them. It says, so you gotta watch them. We marked them a long time ago. Like, watch these niggas. Just watch and wait and watch this stuff start to come out on them. You know what I'm saying? And through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's starting to come out, man. Okay? And it's gonna. The Lord said there's nothing done in the dark that won't come to light. He's gonna expose all of them who's acting. That is what the Lord does, man. It says to fix one's eye upon, direct one's attention to anyone, to look to, take heed to thyself, man.
Mm-hmm. That's the spirit that you said that. Take heed to thyself, because some men ain't for you, man. It says observe in the book of Sirach. It says watch without making thy friend. Roughly paraphrasing. Because those men are for themselves. They just for themselves. Keep an eye on them type of dudes, because they seeking for your soul, man. They seeking to destroy you. They're not seeking to help you flourish in your Habashim Yahshua's word. They're doing things because they feel like it's right. All right, you got that's the water for that, brother. It says, keep an eye on them dudes.
Yeah, they gather their own congregation. They're trying to get their own thing. They don't want to go according to the prophecies of the Most High, which is the destruction of America. They deep down they're like, man, I don't want America to be destroyed, but I do want to be an Israelite. I do want to serve the Most High. I do want to believe in that. But they enjoy the fruits of Esau. But that's why the Most High said you can't have a double heart. Let your eye be single. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, as I always bring out, you gotta be a pilgrim. You gotta be dead set on whatever the Most High wants you to do. Such as Abraham with Isaac. Okay, to sacrifice Isaac, he was dead set on doing what the Most High wanted him to do. He ain't try to come up with a new doctrine or try to digress because he didn't like what the Most High told him. Through faith, that he believed the Most High to be who he was willing to do whatever for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are not willing to, cause Nate has a daughter, he's not willing to accept the rape doctrine. A lot of you niggas, cause you wanna get some pussy, you don't wanna accept that the nigga woman ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That, you gotta be able to push that all aside for truth's sake, man. The Most High gonna tell you whatever the Most High tell you to do, you do it. You know? And Nate and them is not going according to, you're supposed to prophesy about the destruction of this place, supposed to warn about the mark of the beast. Really, if you really get into their doctrine, it's barely talking about destruction. It's barely talking about prophecies. They mainly go into like a lot of teaching. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you're Israelite and this is that, and you need to come to the Lord type of thing, which is fine and dandy, but they never get into saying, you know, really in depth about America's going to be destroyed. It's all about unifying, let's have fun, let's you know, be Israelites in America, man.
Hey, bro, you said the perfect word, unifying, man. All right, and what is Roman Catholics, man? You know, that's Catholic mean universal. You know what I'm saying? And they like, if you notice, they always coming together. That's why they make what they got, the first Hebrew talent show or whatever the hell. Like, like, come on, man. You know, this is coming together. You coming together, man. You come together to study, man. You know, you might chill, you putting all your shit on camera because you want the other people out there to see that y'all having fun.
Yeah, y'all teasing. They think was in the background. Have fun.
I'm gonna get this too, because it kind of go with it. It says, this is Romans 16 and 18. For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple.
All doing it all for self, man. Doing all for self, man. That's and this thing supposed to be selfless. Yahushua put his life on the line for the elect.
He said, he that loses his life shall find it.
Yep.
He that laid down his life for his friends, you know.
Yep. There's no greater love than that, man.
God.
There's no greater love than that, to lay your life down for a friend.
Let me get this real quick.
This is Acts chapter 20, verse 29. For I know this.
Let me get this real quick. Salakia for interrupted, but I must be allowed to bring out this precept. Luke, the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. It says, "Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth."
Suppose ye that I'm coming to give peace on earth. That's a question. Okay?
I tell you nay, rather division.
But rather division. All right, we're gonna be separate from them dudes, man, because we're not doing this for our own belly. We doing this in the will of Yahweh Shem Shai. We putting our lives to the side, our personal lives to the side, man. You know, and that's perfect that you said that Nate does. He's like, just because you have a daughter or some shit like that, now you ain't gonna teach her right. You know, because you have a woman, now you ain't gonna teach the truth.
Yeah, respected persons.
You know, kind.
For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3.
Why? Because you might have a family. Your family might not be for the truth.
Now the brother did say earlier that don't cause division. You know what I'm saying? But this scripture here says it's going to be division. Now, is that contradicting? No, you gotta deal with the context of the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? When basically you don't want to divide somebody for a wicked reason or a jealous reason or anything that's against the truth. You separate. The Most High is all about division. At the same time, He says, "Mark those who cause division." That wicked division. You putting a brother against another brother because you don't like that brother for a unrelated reason to the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, I don't like how this brother be dressing, and then so I pull this brother to the side and me and him talking. I'm making him looking at this brother a type of way off of some whack ass shit. Now this brother, if there's a brother, I'm not gonna put any brother into this one, because God forbid the brother going off and shit. Then we say, man, hey, stop fucking with him. That's how you divide, man. That's And now when you deal inside your own household, you're dealing with somebody. You got actual parents, cousins, and things like that. And the Most High says it's gonna be divided. You know what I'm saying? And which it is. You got cousins and brothers that look. I was watching a video and I'm watching brothers, and I'm looking at them, and I'm so used to looking at brothers. We all are. We're so used to looking at the Akim, and not really looking at in like as a we not used to looking as an outsider. And the Spirit got on me to look on it as an outsider, like, God damn, what if I wasn't one of these guys, and it just like, wow, man, these brothers, it's out here, head first, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the thoughts, that a worldly person would think, I hate to say all the thoughts that a 2/3 would think was going through my mind. It's almost I could see the brothers through a 2/3 eye, but it was like a out of body type of thing, and I was like, more amazed at it, man. And then it sunk in, like, man, that's how our family look at us, man. They're like, man, these dudes is out here head first. They ain't even worried about their families or nothing. But I'm looking like, damn, that's how they looking at us, But at the same time, we see it as glorious, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon. They see our end to be ashamed, but not realizing that it's all, it's gonna be glorious in the Most High sight, man. These 2/3 look at us like, what the hell, man? What the fuck are y'all doing? They're embarrassed of us. They don't want to be around us. You know what I'm saying? They'd be ashamed to claim us. And that's the same thing that we are with them. We have camp, and you got the 2/3 that come over, a cousin, a brother. You be like, man, it's such and such. He on this shit, blah blah blah. And they come in and be like, God damn, they go say some dumb shit. And you like, fuck, man, shit. And you gotta tell him, like, yeah, man, and then they'll say some shit, like, my brother, he'll come in and he'll say some shit because he know about the truth, and his brother, like, yeah, brothers know how, what I'm saying, he ain't in the truth, but he'll go and come out off a smoke break, yeah, I'm about to roll this doobie up, blah, 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 and then come back, yeah, man, shalom. I'm like, and you be like, I teach this nigga that shit. But that's how it is. It's divided, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's on a minute level. You got other relatives. I got aunties and uncles that really hate what we do. You know what I'm saying? Adamantly. They can't wait to find something wrong with it to say I told you so. That's why I think we're saying on the highways that, man, let them pass a law saying, come and get them, like, oh, the Hebrew Israelites are a wicked terroristic group, if you know any, call this number. Man, they'll call that number ASAP. Yeah, I gotta, I hate, then why you getting arrested? I'm sorry, but somebody had to stop you. Like,
I'm doing this for your own good.
Yeah, there's division. That's the type of division that the Most High is talking about. Mother against such and such and things like that. They ain't talking about, I got a problem with this brother personally. No, man, it's talking about, man, even within camps, if a brother ain't right, you kick him out. That's a division, but not because you don't like how this brother act. Like, you don't like the way I'm laid back, and so you got a problem with me because you feel like a man should be moving. So you like, man, that brother ain't right. Basically, if y'all ain't doing nothing wicked, I can't say nothing against you, I had to tell brother something. I can like, man, brother, this brother, he's hyped, he's Gadite, man, he cool, man. He ain't doing nothing wicked. Shit, what the fuck am I supposed to say? That ain't my character. Like, if we were walking around in everyday life, we probably would run into each other because we just we like polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever he'll be doing, just because we don't relate on that type of level don't mean, this brother's wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what carnal people do, and that's what Yakinan and them. They don't like the fact that they don't like our character spiritually, that we go into history, that we so strict, that the apostles are so strict through the Spirit, that we keep high holidays. We understand this. That they don't like us because of the character that we are inside this truth, man.
They don't like what bring us, like you said, you laid back, I'm hyped. I might be hooping and all of this and that, but you've been laid back, you know what I'm saying? You might be doing music, you know, or boxing like you do, you know what I'm saying? So we probably wouldn't cross paths, but they don't like that the Most High gave us something that relates all of us sincere Akim together, man.
Yeah.
And that is that brotherhood, the love for the brotherhood / the love for this truth.
You don't like the fact that we're aggressive. You don't like the fact that we tell them you gotta go out and do the work. They don't like them little characteristics. So they join a camp or get funded by a group, I like IUIC, and just so they could continue the agenda. It's just like some modern day basic church shit. You just join a church that will condone your sin. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can say, "Oh yeah, keep putting out exposed videos." That's why LSA got in league with Polite, man. Cause Polite, they have one thing in common, is that money, man. You know, and coming against GMS.
Yep.
You know. So I'm gonna finish this. You know, verse 52 says, "For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, and the father and the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against the daughter and her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law." Now, this is the point I wanted to get out. In verse 54 it says, "And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it come to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?"
Yeah. You see these carnal things going on, like you said, the winds. The wind come in, and you know that it's going to be a certain type of a weather adjustment. Oh, it's going to snow. It's probably going to snow. Oh, it smell like rain, and then it rains. But the times we're in, we living in the times of the wicked being sected out from the righteous.
Like Baloo making fun of the RFID chip. You know, you see this technology.
John.
Yeah.
You see the chip access, you see the movement of it, but then he plays like this is some real, like, fantasy shit. You know, like face recognition and all that, and what they call us conspiracy nuts. But you see this shit happen. You know, you can sit here and break down scriptures. You can sit here and wear your garments and your fringes, and you know to do this, and you can put 2 and 2 together. You can say who's wicked, who's righteous, but you can't see when the RFID chip, the connection of the RFID chip with the mark of the beast. You can't see that the nigga woman is off. You know, you could tell somebody to wear fringes and borders, but you can't sit here and understand that the nigga woman's off. You gotta curse her out, type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, or you can see that how a man and law is supposed to operate on the highways, but you can't see basically the order of a woman. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be at home, things like that. You know, because you're a hypocrite, man. You know, you know, so like you know all this knowledge. You can go into the Julian calendar and do this and that, but you can't discern the fact that there wasn't a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when the Lord created the earth. You know, like, you're a hypocrite, man. You know? You go ahead, brother.
At the end of the day, you know, just to land back off of that, they don't want to give reverence to Yahweh Shem Shai. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You see these things going on, you just don't want to give reverence to it. You don't want to take it seriously because you're not ready for it, man. Alright? You're not ready for the prophecies to come to pass. You're not ready to stop doing your foolishness. So you're like, oh man, I'm just put the Most High to the side, man. That's just a fairy tale. Or whatever, however you label it, man. You're not ready for these things to come to pass. That's why you type of men are how you are, man. And the Most High is gonna deal with you. Believe that. You gotta see that one coming too. He's gonna deal with you. You know?
And this is the key verse right here. Verse 57 says, "Yea, and why even of yourselves judge ye not what is right?" Like, why you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't, you know, if a person's wrong, then they're wrong. If they're right, then they're right. Like Yakanan. You know, you'll sit here and talk shit about the apostles, about what they do, and then there'll be somebody that you're in league with is doing the exact same thing, but you don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking shit about the apostles about tights. Nate and them is getting tights. You know what I'm saying? Hella tights. You know, hella tights.
Extra tights.
You see what I'm saying? ISUPK, all of them, everybody. But it's a big thing. Nobody knew about this. You know what I'm saying? You got Nate and them are fucking cops, man. You know, Nate and them are cops. They took an oath to defend the U.S. bank banking elite interests. You know, basically, you know, and you want to get on Elder Recall about a motorcycle jack.
Yeah.
You know, like this dude is, it's across the bone. He's going all deep. You can discern the east wind blow, but you can't see making them being cops, and you ain't got shit to say about that. You don't judge what is right, man. You don't. If you don't get into some shit, now you into responsibility to go over everything. Now you have your obligation to go over everything that's wrong, man. You know. So once we get into this truth and we start cursing out niggas, we gotta curse out the women. You know, because they're a part of it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta curse out the so-called white man. Now that we cursing out everybody, we cursing out so-called white man. Now we gotta talk about the destruction of America. We gotta eat the whole roll. It ain't just like, oh shit, you know, I like hating the so-called white man, but I kind of want to go to college and shit, so I ain't gonna talk about the destruction. I'm gonna come up with my own doctrine. You know what I'm saying? When you come into this truth, you can't say you don't know the name, man. You can't do that. You can't say that the rape doctrine ain't what it is. You can't say the mark of the beast ain't what it is. You know? You can't say other nations could come in because you got a fucking heathen as a cousin or something like that shit, man. You know? And y'all cool like that. Your auntie married a fucking Elamite and they that's your fucking closest cousin, so you think Gentiles is talking about actual heathens and shit. You know? But you can go in deep about fucking a bike jacket. 2-hour segment. But you know, you go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate what you were saying. This is the book of James, chapter 2, verse 9. It says, "But if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin."
Yeah, you commit sin. You have respect to persons, you commit sin. Go ahead, brother.
"And are convinced of the law as transgressors."
Yep, that's basically breaking it's a sin. You know? And then there's another one, what is it, Peter's? It says, if you bid them Godspeed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because all these niggas that be on the comment board, you know, when I go through the comment board, I see Yakanan, he's, it don't matter what a nigga background is, if they agree with Yakanan, he give them a thumbs up. They got niggas that don't even believe that the Bible is real, and they coming against Jim Mess, and he give him a thumbs up, he bid him Godspeed. The scripture said, praise no man, get that, praise no man before thou hearest him speak, man. You know, there's an etiquette. There's an etiquette within the scriptures on how you act. That's how you discern when niggas is wicked, when they ain't actually doing no blatant wicked shit like eating pork or you know what I'm saying, or things like that, like shaving their face, and you know, when you can't catch them blatant things, it's really the etiquette is when you know a nigga is wicked or not, man. When they don't have no biblical etiquette, you be like, yeah, that nigga ain't right, man. You know? He come up in here and he come up and you know, we come up on something and then, you know, tax season. And then I come in here and I come in with a big ass plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, and brothers ain't, you know, they shit ain't coming. They uptight on some money and I'm like, man, shit. I don't know what to tell y'all, man.
Here $5.
You know? Not even that, you know? Like, yo, like, they got something up in there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That brother ain't break no law.
Some noodles
But it's like, yo, man, that dude ain't got no fucking etiquette, man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know that little shit, you know? And the little shit I'm relating that story to, Yakanan. You get reproved and rebuked, and then your rebuttal is, your etiquette rebuttal is fucking ridiculous. You get mad, butthurt. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to talk shit. You know, doing exposed videos all the fucking time. That's bad etiquette. That's some messy ass shit. You know, Alizé always trying to be the center of attention. You know, Nate and them all that theatrical shit, and you know, like talk normal, man. Like you the little shit you do, you can kind of see when like brothers. You know what I'm saying? When I gonna say brothers, niggas ain't right, man. You like, you know, like the brother said, put that shit in your mental Rolodex. You know, you might be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was saying with the brother, you know, as long as he ain't breaking no commandments, But there's sometimes you can see, like, you know, like this brother, I'm laid back. Brother might say, man, this brother, he don't fucking do shit all the time. He just be chilling, you know. But you know, I ain't doing nothing wicked. Now, if I did that plate shit, that'd have been some off-ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no commandment being broken. But that's hella different besides me just chilling all the fucking time. You know?
Says a lot about your character.
Yeah. You know, your conscience does witness against you.
Mm-hmm.
You go ahead.
You wanted this 20 Ecclesiastes.
You got your call finished what he had.
All right.
You finished that?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, good.
Ecclesiastes 27:7. Praise no man before thou hearest him speak, for this is the trial of men.
But this is the trial of men. So basically, can you look up that word trial for me? You know, it says, praise no man before thou hearest him speak, man. Niggas driving by, honking. We could be talking about your mama right now, man. You know, just because we got garments on and all that, we don't accept no, you know, like, bro, I like what y'all doing. Well, what we doing, bro?
Yeah.
You know, for you to like it. I don't give a fuck if it's praising me. You know, if that phony shit, man, fuck all that. You know? Basically, Yakanan, he's up, man. Fuck that nigga. I'm saying bitch ass nigga name all the time. That niggas like him, basically, they be on the comment board, and I click on the icon, they say some shit, and I click on the icon, I'm like, oh, this nigga don't even believe in the Most High. Like, oh,
shit on their page, huh?
No, nothing on their page. Or it's like they have videos, but it'd be like videos they collected. You know what I'm saying? They have that. They never have no actual videos that they did. It'd be videos full of I hate GMS shit or atheists or fucking moon rockets type shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll get on and say he just thumbing up hearts and all that shit. You know, going out of the way putting hearts on that shit. You know?
The definition in the dictionary.com for trial is the act of trying, testing, or putting to the proof. Test, proof, an attempt or effort to do something.
Yeah, prove thy friend. You know? So, you like in the video, you gotta, you know, you like the person, you gotta prove them first, man. You know? Like, if they say some real shit, then they say some real shit, you know? But, like, you don't just like anything. You know what I'm saying? That basically says I'm cool with this motherfucker. You know?
It says tentative or experimental action in order to certain results experiment.
Yep.
So pretty much trying your brothers.
Yep. You try anybody that gets on there. You know, it had at one time there this one guy that was commenting on my shit, and he was saying, "Oh, I like the video. I like what you're doing." You know, I ain't respond to that shit. Yo, it was weird, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, you gotta break it down like no other. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, like, okay, you know, all praise to the Most High and the Son. You know, then you start asking questions. I answer the questions. That's what that's what we're there for. You know, so I answered questions, you know, and was being a help, you know, being a watchman, you know. But all that extra shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't here for myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all here for the praise all praise due to the Most High. You know, we don't do that elaborate. I want to give all praise to the Most High. He said the name of the Son. All praise to the Son. But man, you ain't getting all praise because if you care for the Yahweh Shai, you will care for the flock. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you don't give a damn about the flock because all niggas do is talk shit about either GMS or they just telling people how to be an Israelite. That's fucking simple, man. And it ain't hard to teach somebody how to fucking be an Israelite, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hard to learn about the law, statutes, and commandments. That's easy, man. You know, what we're supposed to be getting into is these prophecies, these thermonuclear missiles, this famine, the RFID chip being the mark of the beast, salvation only being for Israel, the name. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be getting into all of that. And that's the last thing that these scoffers get into, man. They rarely get into the destruction of Babylon, man. You know? You got more of that, or swing it back over to you?
I had something. I had a preset.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Isaiah 5:20. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, man. you know, being pussyfoot, man. You know, scripture say don't be effeminate, man. You know, but these niggas praise that. You know, you get on there, niggas get on there and talk shit about us adamantly, but you'll let polite shoot up a Bible and you can sit next to this nigga.
Yep.
You know, you basically praising the dude or being cool with him. There ain't nothing else to say to this nigga. Ain't nothing else. You shoot up a Bible, ain't nothing. The discussion is over. I'm just waiting on the Most High to give me the green light to fuck you up.
Yeah, we ain't got shit to say.
You know, like yeah. What else can I tell you? You know, just like I said, I think me and the brother was talking. I said, man, it's all my first premises of talking to somebody. I always ask them, are you a Christian, so to speak? You know, basically I'm asking you, do you believe in the Bible, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether you read it or not, one of my general questions is, do you believe in the scriptures? They say no. What the fuck am I gonna talk to you about then? You know what I'm saying? All I'm gonna do is just tell you your judgment, but you ain't gonna believe it anyway. You're just gonna walk to destruction. What the fuck am I wasting my time telling you anything for? You know?
It's woe to them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, niggas, you can't tell a nigga nothing, boy. You can see, you can hear that shit all through the speakers. How they so prideful. They believe they're wise in their own eyes. They deeper than, you know. And all these niggas learn from the apostles, or they learn from somebody that's of that church, man. You know, if they didn't learn from Abba Bivens, hell, Israelite tried and refined, man.
Yep.
Oh, I learned from Yahushua. I learned from Yahushua. They don't want to say they learned from the apostles. Everybody learns from Yahushua. That, you know, like it reminds me of Will, man. You know, we used to get this brother in the camp, bad etiquette, man. You know, but he fell out on his own. Long story short, we used to do our tests. And this nigga had Yahushua for like half the answers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you right, but you're wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Who, you know, like what took Elijah into the what took Elijah up into the sky? Yahushua. Well, yeah, it was a chariot. You know what I'm asking? You know, like shit. You know, like God.
Who was Abraham's son? Yahushua. Like, no.
Yeah, man. You know, like. Who's the son of Israel? Who's a name of, you know, like, but you get the point. Anything could go back to Yahushua. Who taught you? I can say Yahushua and I'm going to be right. But you know what that brother was asking you. He's asking you, where did you get that knowledge that you possess from? Because you didn't pull it out your ass. Yeah. And basically, he was trying to avoid saying that a man taught him. Because now he got to admit that the Most High sets up men to teach you. Now, is that the case? Is that written in stone? No, it's not. You know, because you got Jeremiah. You know what I'm saying? You got Paul. You know, when the Most High told Jeremiah. But Jeremiah, the Most High got an algorithm. The Most High puts you through shit in life where he's teaching you. But he does it through people, man. If I break down this scripture and I break it down, you know what I'm saying? If I go into 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, or 2nd Esdras, the 12th chapter, with the eagles and things like that, and they say, man, who taught you? Oh, yeah, I was shy. Yeah, of course, man. You know, but we all know that the apostles taught us, you know what I'm saying? Through the Spirit of the Most High, he taught us through the apostles, man. That's just how it worked. But they what it said? Read that again.
It says, woe unto them, Isaiah 5:21. Woe unto them that are wise.
Woe is death and destruction. Go ahead.
Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight.
Yeah, they think what they're doing is right, man. Like you dumb it in a bag of chips, man. Talking about your house. Yeah, we know, but you don't want to give credit, because if you give credence that the apostles did it, you know what I'm saying? Then you're saying that there is men that you follow. It will destroy your whole doctrine. So you got to be adamant to not admitting that. And that reminds me of that story. Can y'all get it for me where Yahushua asked him a question and he said, well, y'all asked, do this, answer me this question. And he said, did John baptize? I forgot how it was. That's why I want y'all to get it. You know what I'm saying? And basically, they didn't want to admit it because if they did, it would destroy their doctrine.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, he had to talk to them niggas so many times.
Yeah. But Yahushua was a wordsmith, you know. Just look it up on the Lord being asked about John the Baptist, something like that, you know. John the Baptist baptizing. Let's get something in the meantime.
Okay. This is the book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 30. It says, and Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, understandest thou what thou readest?
And that's what they read. You know, and oh man, it turned up on that. You know what I'm saying? So his thing was like, oh well, did that eunuch know? Did that eunuch know was he an Israelite? Like, are you implying that this guy knew it already? That he learned that he? No, man. Look, it came to a point that he got to a element that he didn't know. Like I said in the beginning, if you read the laws, don't eat pork. You know, don't buy on the Sabbath. Don't destroy your temple. Don't put no other guy before him. You know what I'm saying? Love thy mother, thy father. You know what I'm saying? Don't commit adultery. That's easy. Anybody can read that and say, okay, I got it. But when he was reading something, it was some meat. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between milk and meat. You should be able to consume milk on your own, man. But when it gets to that hearty meal, man, hey, you're gonna need some help. And the scripture he was going through was some hearty. Go ahead.
It says, and he said, how can I, except some man should guide me?
Except some man shall guide me. Okay? The book of Judges. The Most High is setting up Nathan. And why do you think them people was set up, man? The Most High always walking with somebody, man. Why do you think that the Most High chose the nation of Israel? You know? Men. Yahushua could just come down here and have the world listen and do what the hell he needed them to do. But in the Wisdom of Solomon, he said he raised up Israel. It said Israel is known for upbraiding the world, man. And upbraiding is basically correcting, man. So the Most High literally set up a nation as teachers to the world. You see what I'm saying? Not only as individuals, you have an individual that'll teach you, but we as a nation are here to teach the other nations, man. Okay? The law, statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. Even though the Most High can just come down here and like he did on Mount Sinai, and just come in the cloud and be like, y'all, I'm gonna fuck y'all up if you don't do this by Wednesday. You know, like the Lord can do that. You know what I'm saying? But why do that when he just set it up, man? You know what I'm saying? He just set up. He just brung Moses. And then when nigga questioned Moses, what happened? They got fucked up. You don't think the Most High don't do that to y'all ass, man? You know, I won't talk to the Most High. That's how the niggas sound, man. I won't talk to the Most High. I don't deal with the Most High. I don't deal with you niggas. Because you bitter about the judgment that came out. So you got to come up with a whole doctrine saying that you a lone wolf. Woe is me. That's it to that, right?
God, that was a point to it.
All right.
I got the story. Matthews 21 and 23. And when he was coming to the temple, the chief priests and the elders of the people came unto him as he was teaching and said, by what authority doest thou these things, and who gave thee this authority? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, he said, I also will ask you one thing, which if ye tell me, I in likewise will tell you by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, which was it, from heaven or of men? And they reasoned with themselves, saying, if we shall say from heaven, he will say unto us, why did ye not then believe him? But if we shall say of men, we fear the people, for all hold John as a prophet.
Yeah.
And they answered Yahushua and said, we cannot tell. And he said unto them, neither tell I you by what authority I do these things.
Yeah. And Nazariah was doing that on the opposite note. He was trying to like, hey, you can answer this. Look, man, Yahushua taught us. But yeah, man taught us. You know what I'm saying? basically all knowledge and wisdom and understanding comes from the Most High and the Son. You know what I'm saying? It really comes through Yahweh Shah, but all knowledge, wisdom, understanding is really in the core crest is through the Most High. Okay? So it's a process, man. You know? Just like a child, a mother, father, Yahweh Shai, the Most High, man. It's order, man. The Most High always set people up. That's why he said the whole elaboration of Moses, the scriptures written in the 4 times 5 learning. That's why you got lieutenants, captains, and things like that, man. For order, man. And that story that was written from in that section of Moses' time on how he set his camp up was supposed to be for us, man. The Most High dealt with Moses head on. You know what I'm saying? It really was damn. Yeah. The Most High dealt with Moses head on, and when the people basically was getting all butthurt and saying, "Yo, man, we can do that shit too," and Moses said, "Hey, you know, sat back and said, go ahead." He told the Most High, "Hey, man, they want to talk to you. All right, tell them to do this, tell them to do that." You know what I'm saying? And then they went up, they heard all that thundering and that fire and that lightning, and they was like, "Man, fuck that." You know what I'm saying? I'd rather, keep order. Let's keep order, because everybody ain't built for that, man. Everybody ain't built for what the apostles are doing. You know what I'm saying? All these scoffers that's talking all that shit about the apostles haven't done nothing for the nation of Israel, man. They haven't brought out no deep revelations. All they do is fatten their pockets, going to this debate, going to that debate. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit that profit themselves. They don't do nothing for the nation of Israel. You know? IUIC do shit for their congregation, for their thing, for IUIC. But as far as the nation of Israel, don't give a fuck, man. For the elect, they don't give a fuck, man. As long as you're in IUIC, they'll give you a job. You're like a fraternity to me, man. You know? You gotta give them your social, you gotta give them your IP address, you gotta give them your government name. Yeah. All that shit.
Then hurry up and get a Hebrew name, which they don't do either.
Yeah. Ironically, you gotta get a Hebrew name in a camp that don't know the Hebrew name of Yahweh Shai or say Hebrew Ebonics. That's stupid.
Oh man.
They got a preset.
Ye hypocrites, you can give yourself a Hebrew name, but you don't know the Hebrew Yahweh Shai's name, man.
Yeah, that's the spirit. One of the brothers had he said that too, man. He was like, "Man, you niggas is forcing niggas to get Hebrew names, but you put the name of the Lord in the back seat. you niggas is man, God,
wicked, man."
Hey, let me finish this right
here.
It's got 2 more verses. The point is 23. This 22. It says, "Woe to them that are mighty to drink wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward, and take away the righteous of the righteous from, and take the righteousness of the righteous from him."
Yeah. So they justify the wicked for reward, okay? And they basically want to take the righteous out, man. You know, like Yakanan, all these scoffers don't be saying shit to these other scoffers, man. You know, Baloo don't be saying shit. He matter of fact, he was making fun of the chip, but one of his homeboys was believed in the chip.
Yep, he ain't say nothing.
He ain't say shit.
Why you don't say nothing to them?
That's wicked as hell, man. Like, you're really making about 10 videos about us talking about the RFID chip, but then you got a dude right next to you that believe in the same thing. You act like you ain't never heard it come out of his mouth. That's your homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if you're a man of the Lord, you proved your friend. You evaluated him. No, these niggas just like talking shit, man.
And that's what proves when they try to be mixing all their camps and shit, cause I forget who the other dude was with, but Baloo got his little camp and whatever, and they try to bring them together. Y'all got different doctrines, my niggas, so it ain't gonna work.
It ain't gonna work, man.
There's gonna be a lot of silence.
It's gonna be a casserole, man. They don't like casseroles. You know? Some Edomite shit.
That's it, you got it, right.
This is Titus chapter 1 verse 10. "For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision."
Especially they of the circumcision. Especially the niggas that wearing the fringes and borders.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead.
"Whose mouths must be stopped."
That's right. and they say they swear up and down that it's us. You know, that's crazy. Yo, that's GMS. They need to be stopped. Like, what are we doing? Going out the highways and byways? We doing everything that the scriptures say do. Y'all are mad because we go out, we pay tights. You're really out here putting a video out saying that the apostles are wicked because they're collecting tights. You know, like I'm supposed to take my money and throw it in the air and say it's for Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we all know that they had Levites in every Israelite community, which were considered the suburbs, and they were the Levites did not work. They did Levitical activities. You know, they did all the sacrificing. They did all those type of things, right? And so they didn't do any. They weren't farmers. They weren't sewers or carpenters. They didn't do that, man. They were priests, and we basically paid our tithes to them, man. Okay, that's what happened. Like you can read in scripture about how who that was with Eli, was that Eli's sons? The wicked ones, when they kept on giving them meat and they were doing it the wrong way, they just taking the shit how they wanted to take it, taking it not with all the fat cooked off and things like that. You know, showing you that the people gave them the food. You know what I'm saying? The people gave them the food, and the priests used to take it and they ate it, and it was lawful. But they weren't doing it right. They weren't cooking all the fat off, basically. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how the story was in particular, but you looking it up, yeah. So basically, that shows you when they took it off, they ate that food, man. You see what I'm saying? That means they used it for consumption. So if we give the apostles our tithes, what the fuck you think they're gonna use it for, man? You think it's just gonna keep it as holy money, so I'm only gonna buy a Bible with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they can pay their rent with it. They can go and buy fucking whatever they want. They can go to Outback Steakhouse with it. I don't give a damn. You know, like, they ain't got nothing to do with me, man. What they want to eat. You know? Like, I ain't got, as long as they eat nothing wicked, I highly doubt that. Extremely. But if we give them our tights, and we see them with a fresh jacket, a polo jacket, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. That's what you do. You know, what the fuck you supposed to do with it?
Stay warm, man.
You know, I'm glad you can get a jacket, a polo jacket or something like that. You know, that means brothers is paying tight. The apostles shouldn't have to do shit, man. Yeah. You know, they shouldn't have to have a job. You should really want all that knowledge so bad that, look, all you got time to do is study, man. Go study and go, and chill out. So you can keep feeding us, man. So we can get the hell up out of here. You know, what is your agenda? You want to get that jacket too? You want to get a bottle of gown too? You want your own congregation? That's when niggas mad. Niggas see the apostles living in a certain seat that the Most High set up, and they want that spot, man. Mm-hmm. So they try to dethrone the apostles, man. But you're doing it wickedly, man. You're coming in another way. You know. You go ahead, brother.
You want me to read a little bit of the story?
Yeah, you can get that.
All right, this is 1 Samuel 2:12. Now the sons of Eli were sons of Belial. They knew not the Lord, Yahweh. And the priest's custom with the people was that when any man offered sacrifice, the priest's servants came while the flesh was in seething with a flesh hook of 3 teeth in his hand, and he stroked it into the pan or kettle or cauldron or pot. Mm-hmm. All that the flesh hook brought up, the priest took for himself. So they did in Shiloh unto all the Israelites that came thither. Also, before they burnt the fat, the priest servant came and said to the man that sacrificed, Give flesh to roast for the priest, for he will not have sodden flesh of thee, but raw. And if any man said unto him, Let them not fail to burn the fat presently, and then take as much as the soul desireth, then he would answer him, Nay, but thou shalt give it me now, and if not, I will take it by force.
Yeah, they basically being wicked. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed to cook that meat through and just, I believe it was, they say not supposed to eat the meat raw. You know what I'm saying? So they took a 3-pound hook, like what the farmers have, and like what they used to grab the hay with. You know what I'm saying? They did the same thing. They hit that motherfucker, hit the food that the people sacrificed, and they would eat that food, you know, and it was lawful to eat the food, but they wasn't waiting for it to be done or nothing. And they're like, I ain't cut, man. It's like, what if it's not done? I'm gonna take that. You gonna get down or lay down type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for the sin of the young men was very great before the Most High. For men abhorred the offering of the Most High. So they didn't even want to give offerings to the Lord.
Yep.
the wicked kids was fucking with it.
Yep. And it's not like the apostles are extorting us.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna give us tights or we gonna take the tights.
Con.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like natives though.
And they're not taking you don't hear them saying nothing about tights. You know what I'm saying? They say pay your tights, but I have never received a phone call of me having like, yo, why you not paying your tights? Though we pay our tights. Only time I ever got a question, if something happened, we needed help. Hey, yo, you pay your tights? It's like that to the point they don't know. They don't track tights to the point they don't know who's actually paying. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure y'all know. You know, like, man, we don't be paying attention to all that, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not extorting us. They're not following us, keeping track of every camp. Yo, yeah, your tights. You sending your tights in? You know, no. Like, oh, you don't send your tights, you're not part of GMS type of thing.
It's the second Friday.
You know, second Friday, 2 Fridays, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, baby. It's not nothing like that, man.
And you want to know why? Because they trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. They know even if we wasn't paying our tithes, the Lord still take care of them, man. All right, they tell us to pay our tithes because the scriptures say pay our tithes, man.
Yep.
Okay, they just trying to keep us on the right track. Versus other guys out there, they just want that money, man.
Talking about, you know, you got people getting eviction notice and all that. Man, fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? The scripture said if a man don't have a bed to sleep on, don't take his bed. Basically, you don't take a person's last. And it said if you don't have enough money for Tyson, you what it said, you get that within Proverbs? It said basically you don't have enough money, you give half.
Oh, that's in like Leviticus somewhere. Yeah, you basically give 5%, and then the next time you got it, you would give your other 5% plus your 10%, man.
Yeah.
So we got 20. You're supposed to give $2. If you can't do that, you give $1. Then the next time you give $2 plus another $1.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. So that is basically that's how you operate. So if it's to the point that you can't pay, you can't pay.
Yeah, it's like the scriptures cover everything, man.
Like if somebody getting evicted, I'm pretty sure tights wasn't the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't make that bill payment.
Getting evicted,
you fucking $30 short, man. You know what I'm saying? Like $30 going. No, like you missing a whole 400 or something. Man. that ain't because of tights, man. Yeah. But niggas will make they what you read earlier. They make righteous put evil for good and good for evil. Okay. You make it. You basically saying evil will pay tights, man. Mm-hmm. You know you're calling them. Like the Most High gonna feed you, gonna clothe you. You know he gonna put a roof over your head. Yeah. You know, like pay your fucking tights, man. But it's just something that they could pick at, man. You know, or with the video, here it is. You say Yakanan says that bitch ass nigga. He says he has a problem with that we didn't have a problem with him putting Nate's information out there. No, they gave the name saying, yo, this is Nathan. But they're like, man, we ain't, you know, there's brothers that actually say, man, we ain't dealing with the address, we ain't doing all that. We just dealing with the fact that showing you his name and showing you, look, he's connected to this 501c3 charter. Yeah. That was the whole point. You didn't see brothers constantly posting his 501c3 charter in the comments saying, get him, he done. It wasn't used for a device to fuck up a man's personal life the way Nate eats. We didn't send videos to that 501c3 charter chapter or whatever. We didn't send videos to the police department of him doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Or him talking about the destruction of America. They ain't got nothing to do with us, man. Our connection with him is when he bring out false doctrine. Now, however, his livelihood, the Most High gonna take care of that, man. That's some whole shit to go, like, I'm gonna fuck with how you eat. And then try to justify it by saying, "Oh, y'all ain't say nothing when I put Nate's business out there." No, man, that's a whole different way that it conspired to happen to come out, man. You know, like niggas, boy, y'all funny, bro. Y'all funny. The Most High see that, we see that. You know what I'm saying? Now you can play like you all man, y'all are vindictive, mad little children, man. Just like the niggas in the wilderness. You brought me out here to die? Soon as shit go bad for you, you wanna talk shit, man. The Most High, through the Most High, that He set up the apostles to teach you everything you fucking know. And soon as they tell you something that you don't like, and you just forget all of it. That's the same thing with children in the wilderness. The Most High did all that to get you out of Egypt. And then as soon as you can't have a hamburger, you throwing a fit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they're inconsiderate. I forgot there's a scripture that says that, man. Like they're inconsiderate, man. You got something?
Yeah, I was just finishing mine.
Oh,
This is Titus 1:11. Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses.
yeah, they turn it upside down, man. You know, like the bitch within the video saying like they wanted her to leave her husband and to marry somebody in a congregation. You subverting that woman's whole house, man. You know? Go ahead.
Teaching things which they ought not.
Yep. Teaching things what they are not, which is that's adultery, man.
Yeah.
You know? or teaching about you're not supposed to believe in the name, but we call you Lima and all that, and, you know. I wouldn't wait to put it to the test. You know, my first pronoun name for you will be bitch. And I'm going straight for the gusto, you know? Oh, what's up, bitch? You know, like, hey man, don't call me that. Nah, names don't matter, baby.
Names don't matter, bitch.
I don't fuck around. Yeah. Go ahead.
For filthy lucre's sake.
For filthy lucre's sake. They do all that basically for money, man. They gonna teach you things that's, and then it's crazy because they do it. They say we out here extorting people.
Yeah.
But they're doing all that for money. They're teaching a certain way to gather women, silly women. They gather docile ass niggas and just to get the money. You know. Yakanan does all these controversial videos. I keep saying his name, bro. Yakko Wacko does all these controversial videos with commercials on there. I wonder what, you know, like, what's the connection? GMS is done. Oh, clickbait. You know, clickbait. And the more clicks and views you get, the more money you get. You know, you subverting whole houses for filthy lucre's sake, man. You know? All these scoffers, man, all these niggas, man. Like I forgot what movie it was, but dude was like, everybody has a price. You know what I'm saying? That was Batman. It was like, everybody has a price, but it was like, hey, some people just want to watch the world burn. You know what I'm saying? That's us. We just want to watch the world burn. We tired of this fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Joker was basically implying, like this fucking world is fake. You know what I'm saying? And he just took joy in tearing this motherfucker up. He just took joy in chaos. You know what I'm saying? Because relationships was fake. The way other people, you know, like Scarface said, you know, you sit around here with this and that, and you living like this, but all the while y'all scumbags. But because I come out and I call bullshit and do the shit that make people feel uneasy, I'm the bad guy. Well, say hello to the bad guy. You know, if everybody try to act like they're all perfect, and we putting it out there that everybody ain't perfect, you gotta get right, you gotta get the hell up out of here. You know, basically a good point is like the nigga woman. The nigga woman ain't shit. You know, she do this and do that. And everybody's like, oh man, they fucking self-hating. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's trying to flip these hoes. You're the one that's committed adultery. You're the one that's got that's encouraging their mindset to this day. But since you don't want to do it and address this shit, we gonna be the bad guy. You know, GMS is basically the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guys, man. You know, amongst many other things. We the ones that's living, that's woken up out of the matrix and just walking through society like, God damn, man. You know, y'all niggas tapped in. Like, I could be tapped in and have the truth. I can enjoy this steak and be an Israelite. No, man. Take it down from within, ass niggas. You know, niggas be like, yeah, we gonna take down Esau from within. We gonna become governors and senates. Shut up, man. You get to a level Obama. If Obama thought he was an Israelite, man, he can't sit there and tell nobody to fucking, you know, ain't no more Catholic, ain't no more Baptist, ain't no more none of that. All y'all gotta get up under. No, he's not gonna do. They gonna assassinate this dude, man. You know, ain't no taking it down from within. Once you get in there, you're a part of it. You gotta do what the fuck they tell you to do. That's simple and plain, man. You don't go become a police officer to take down the police force. That's stupid. You know?
Undercover brother.
Yeah, to take it down